vulnerability bad, man need to be strong, man invincible, blah, blah, and blah, and blah. So many YouTube channels want you to be this invincible man with zero weakness, dominating others with quote-unquote superiority. That's not how it works, guys. No wonder some feminists are getting scared about toxic masculinity. We're no machine. Not embracing our true essence, including, yes, strengths, but also weaknesses, is how we will come forward as a strong society. Not by being this mindless baboon who works out like a maniac to feel superior to others. Let's dive in these new 5 concepts of vulnerability for true, authentic, and healthy masculinity. Number 1, let's reframe vulnerability. Picture a castle, tall with walls so thick nothing can get through. Inside there's a warrior, taught since he was a little boy to be tough, to never let his guard down, to always fight and never show what he's really feeling. This castle, this warrior, is what we've been told a man should be like. Strong, closed off, alone. But what if being brave isn't about keeping those walls up? What if real courage is in letting them down? This old story we've been told about always being strong and never showing our true feelings is like a worn-out shoe. It just doesn't fit anymore. Being open about our feelings, letting others see our true selves, that's like facing a dragon we were always told to slay. But here's the secret. Vulnerability isn't the dragon. It's the treasure. It's not about failing. It's about flying. It's daring to open the gates of our hearts and let the world in to show our true colors, bright and bold as the morning sky. In a world where we're told to man up and hide our true selves, choosing to be open and honest is like starting a revolution. It's discovering that being strong isn't about never being hurt, but about showing our scars with pride. It's not about never being scared, but about having the courage to face our fears head on. Let's go on this journey together, not to build our walls higher, but to tear them down. To show that a man's true strength lies not in hiding behind a mask, but in daring to be himself, fully and unapologetically. Number 2, how vulnerability makes you a great leader. Let's zoom in on a story about Abraham Lincoln, one of the greatest presidents of America. But this time, let's talk about a side of him not everyone talks about. It's a story about how being open about our feelings can actually make us stronger, especially when times are tough. During the Civil War, America was like a family torn apart, fighting itself. It was a time of great sadness and loss for many, including Lincoln himself. He lost his young son, Willie, and this sadness was something he never tried to hide. Imagine the leader of a country during its hardest days, not afraid to show his tears and share his heartache. Lincoln would visit soldiers who were hurt in the war, talking to them, comforting them, showing that he too felt deep pain. There's a story of him being so touched by seeing these young soldiers so hurt and brave that he couldn't help but cry with them. It wasn't seen as something weak back then. It showed everyone that their president was fighting this battle with them, feeling every loss, every hardship, right alongside them. His ability to be open about his feelings, to not hide his tears, made people feel closer to him. They saw him not just as their leader, but as someone who truly understood what they were going through because he was going through it too. It made his determination to keep the country united even more powerful because it came from a place of real shared pain and hope. This story of Lincoln teaches us something important. Being open about our struggles, our pain, doesn't make us weak. It actually brings us closer to others, builds trust, and shows real courage, just like Lincoln. Showing our true feelings can help us lead with our hearts, connect with others on a deeper level, and face challenges together. Number 3, the bright side of being open. Imagine a dark room, every corner shadowed. This is how it feels to hide our true selves, with our worries and joys locked away. Now, envision turning on a light, the room instantly filled with warmth, every fear less daunting. This is what happens when we lower our walls and share our inner world. It's like setting down a heavy burden, making us feel lighter, allowing us to breathe freely. Sharing and being open isn't just a release, it's a path to self-discovery and understanding our complex emotions. By opening up, we strengthen our bonds with others, inviting them into our lives, sharing our paths and experiences. This vulnerability draws us closer, forging friendships rooted in sincerity and mutual respect. Our openness becomes a beacon for others, signaling that it's safe to share, fostering a community where the message "you're not alone" is a comforting, tangible presence. And as we navigate this journey, we realize that our stories and vulnerabilities meet with those of others, revealing our shared humanity. This understanding brings comfort and a profound sense of belonging. Sharing our stories not only illuminates our own path, but sends ripples through the lives of those around us, transforming not just our individual experiences, but also enriching our communities. Let's embark on this journey together, embracing our vulnerabilities as our true strengths, and in our shared stories, find the power to connect, heal, and brighten the world. Number 4, transforming lives through openness. Starting a journey of openness marks the beginning of a new adventure. It's not just about expressing our thoughts, it's about initiating real change and forging deeper connections. Sharing our experiences is like gazing into a mirror, reflecting our true selves, helping us understand our joys, pains, and reactions. This honesty is the first step towards self-understanding and healing. Our relationships deepen as we share our hearts, evolving from casual conversations to meaningful exchanges. This openness not only transforms us, but also inspires a wave of empathy and connection within our community. Sharing our challenges and triumphs makes us resilient, teaching us valuable lessons from each other's journeys. Living openly encourages authenticity, freeing us from the masks we wear. This authenticity is liberating, allowing us to live more fully and peacefully. By choosing openness, we not only understand ourselves better, but also foster a supportive, empathetic community. Let's take this step together, embracing openness to illuminate a brighter, more connected world. Number 5, lighting the way with our stories. Our stories do more than narrate our own experiences. They guide and inspire others, showing them that it's okay to face challenges and embrace vulnerability. Sharing our journey encourages others to open up, fostering bravery and solidarity. By revealing our true selves, we underscore our common humanity, enhancing connectivity and compassion in the world. Hearing how others have overcome adversity offers comfort and hope, potentially providing new strategies to tackle our own hurdles. This openness not only helps us, but also ignites a chain reaction of authenticity, envisioning a world where everyone feels free to be themselves. Our narratives have a lasting impact, contributing to a legacy that champions openness and connection. By continuing to share and listen, we light the path for everyone, making the journey brighter and more inclusive. Sharing is the key to navigating life together, creating a more understanding and connected world. Like and subscribe if you love that piece and want to join the tribe. If you want to keep digging, I invite you to check this last video.